Welcome to our new session. And for today, I'm really excited to share to you some of the knowledge and learnings that I've gained as I study digital forensics and incident response. We are focusing on this blue theme exercises, and I hope that this will be a productive session for you. So on this series of videos, we will look at memory forensics. On the first video, we will look at and understand what is memory forensics. We will try as well to find the reason why this particular domain is such an importance in responding an incident and also ultimately trying to create a big picture of what could have been happening on a system. We will look as well on the actual tool that we will be using called Volatility. I am excited to share stuff to you and I hope that you will be with me throughout this session. So what is memory forensics? First of all, we need to understand what is a memory. Here we're looking at what we call as your RAM or your random access memory. This memory holds all the processes, data, application that are running, executables, network connection that is running on a particular host on a particular time. What is essential with this type of memory is that when we close or turn off a device, then all these processes, connections, services that are running will be terminated as well. So imagine yourself to be in a cybersecurity incident or there is an active malware breach that is happening on a system. We want to understand exactly what is happening on that point in time. Memory forensics gives us that ability to create a picture at that instance. It creates a snapshot of the system. So why memory forensics? Again, we want to understand the actual event that is happening on an incident. When we turn off a system, then that is all gone. But through this particular domain, we can gain an understanding of several components such as the processes that are running, the network connections where a particular host tries to connect to, some applications that are running on the background, and a whole lot more of data that can be relevant for us as we try to create a picture of the actual incident. We will be looking at and examining memory dumps as captured using any memory dump toolkit. So for today as well, we'll look at volatility. What is volatility? Volatility is a memory forensic tool. It is the queen of memory forensics, as many of the digital forensics and incident respondents would like to call it. It is written in Python and has two versions called Volatility 2.6 and version 3 as well. For our exercises, we will cover majority of the volatility commands using version 2.6, but we will have a session as well on version 3. It extracts relevant artifacts for forensic analysis. What is really good with this particular tool is that it gives you a snapshot and some picture as well on all the relevant artifacts that you may be interested to look at. Let's say, for example, services, network connections. You can capture and dump the registry hives as well. What are the commands that are entered into a command line? All those stuff are really useful for you as you try to investigate a particular cybersecurity incident. What makes it powerful is that it has numbers of plugins for analysis. In the next section, we'll look at the GitHub repository for volatility. So this is the main GitHub page for the volatility toolkit, and it is under the Volatility Foundation GitHub page. And as you can see here, you can find all the codes. It's an open source tool written in Python, and such a wonderful tool here with all relevant information for you. What you can do is you can clone this and install it yourself. But for this particular session, we'll look at our lab setup. Our lab setup looks like this. We have a Sans Safe workstation where you have a Volatility that comes in pre-installed, so it's just such a wonderful tool. And also you have memory dumps in there that I will show you some of the reference where you can download this for our exercise. So quite straightforward. We got a VM from Sans, a SIF workstation. That SIF workstation would have its volatility installed and will do all our analysis on that particular VM. So hopefully that is a bit of a teaser for you. I'm excited to show to you and demonstrate some of those capabilities of this tool, and I hope to see you in the next section.